look at this. This is from the Western Standard. Them ghouls are still ghouling in Alberta, despite invoking the notwithstanding clause, Bill 9, to prevent gender
It's
affirming
wild.
Mengelas from, and it's they say gender affirming care, but it's not gender affirming care. It's actually first of all, I don't believe gender exists. There's biological sex,
Hmm.
and you can present in a way that is more feminine or more masculine, but you are the biological sex that you are. This disconnect between your mind and your body, I think is not only anti-science, but deeply anti-Christian. Um, and anyways, these sex undoing Mengelas are still doing their thing. This woman should be in jail.
Jail. Absolute jail. And she is but one of the many, 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 many practitioners across the country belonging to, most of them belong to an organization called WPATH. This is the World Professional Association for Transgender Health. It was created, its origin story is in online forums for fetishists,
For sure it is.
for eunuch fetishists, for child harm fetishists, and for men that have some really, really deep psychological issues. Well, when the members of WPATH came upon this fascinating group, here we go, came upon this fascinating group of humans that were doing all of these really wild things, they went, how fascinating, let's study. And WPATH is who validated these men, these fetishistic men with sex disorders. Okay. This is the kind of person that we're dealing with. And the government of Alberta should hit back so hard against anybody that dares to defy them in this, because by saying that she will treat people with no age limit means that she is complicit in the destruction of children.
Yeah,
There should
straight
be
to jail.
there's
This is
straight to
child
jail.
abuse. This is
Straight to
straight to
jail.
jail, under the jail with you,
Mhm.
completely under the jail. Man, they all look the same, don't they? Like, I'm not winning any beauty pageants. I'll tell you that right now. But these people look good. And there's
Oh,
there's our former health minister, the NDP
oh,
former health
Sarah
minister,
Hoffman.
Sarah Hoffman. It just honestly, that she remains the health critic is just them trolling me and forcing me to bite my tongue
Look at her last
every
name
day.
says her last name, the
Demon,
first demon. Demon.
Dr. J.
Oh, no better.
Courtesy of Sarah Hoffman's Instagram. And again, she's our health critic. She used to be our health minister, Sarah Hoffman. This, if you imagine how unsafe children would be if the NDP were in power right now.
Oh, she absolutely co-signing the mutilation of children. The
Yeah.
mutilation of children. I think that we can all agree that there are just some things that polite societies absolutely uh, will not support. And
You
the
know what?
mutilation and destruction of children is all of them.
When I see how supportive of that Sarah Hoffman is, sometimes I regret keeping my jokes to myself about how
Mm.
she's the health minister, but appears to be literally dying of every single lifestyle related comorbidity that I can list. But um, we should be worried about just how accessible this demon doctor is.
Oh, no, no, and this is we've been looking into this for the better part of 2 years, Sheila Gunn Reid. The medical pathways that have been set up, especially since COVID, they have working groups. Listen, a kid comes and says, "I'm uncomfortable with my gender." They will have their breasts bound. They will be put on wrong sex hormones. They will be put on puberty blockers and they'll be put right in the medical chain. This is not the response. Like, this is where the medical community as a whole has become much, much too responsive to patient requests. Okay. If I walked into a doctor and said, "Doctor, I feel like I have cancer, please cut my arm off," should the doctor cut my arm off because I
Right.
have a feeling inside my
Well,
head?
or
Like,
if I,
this is
or if
the
you have
insanity of
one of
this.
those other body dysmorphic delusions, like I walk in there and I'm thin-ish and I say, uh, I feel fat. Please prescribe me Ozempic
Or
or
gastric bypass. Hey, I want
gastric
gastric bypass
bypass
right
or
now, today.
liposuction because I am simply an average weight, slightly athletic, 40 something.
Yeah.
But I want to be in a spindly, weak, anemic body. Please put me in that.
Yeah. Do you
But
think that they should say yes to you? Like,
or
of
would they
course
say,
not. It's
Sheila, there's
preposterous.
actually something wrong with you,
Right.
and we need to deal with that. We shouldn't be intervening on your psychological condition with physical scalpels.
And
A-
yet,
and
and
here
yet,
we are. Um, I I just going back to the point of just how accessible this woman is. Do you have Medi centers in
yes.
Saskatchewan? So,
Yep.
like these are the walk-in clinics that are everywhere. Sometimes they're in the Walmart. They're in the strip malls. They're super accessible.
Hmm.
You can just walk in, see a doctor you've never seen before, and he'll give you a prescription for penicillin or
Hmm.
whatever your problem is. This woman works out of a Medi center.
So that's just literally any kid that can get to her clinic that's being, P.S., those kids are being referred by adults in their schools, adults in their libraries, adults in their, these kids are given a red carpet straight into the medicalization of transition surgery.
And
And
she
this
does
is, and
telehealth.
oh, good.
She
So you could just call her on the phone. Oh, good. Perfect. So you can just
Zoom.
call her on the
You
phone.
can Zoom her and
Oh,
she'll give you your hormones.
I offer gender affirming care to patients, no age limit. Look at this. Referrals from other physicians are welcome. Patients self referral and referrals from allied health providers. I'm telling you, you guys, this is
Allied.
what I just said. There are networks of these people that are working together that got way,
Under
way
the
too
jail.
good in
Under the
COVID.
jail.
Danielle Smith, do something about this
Take away
monster.
her
Do
license.
something
Take
about this
away her
monster.
license. We have decided as a society that this sort of practice is damaging to children, and we have invoked the notwithstanding clause. So
To stop
hit
it.
the constitutional nuclear button to protect kids. Now do something about this woman.
Dr. Demon.
Dr. Demon. Jill the Demon.
Couldn't have asked for a better name for her, to be completely honest.
Again, they all look the same. They all do. We've got just on a topic that Jeffrey Rath brought up when we had him.
Yeah.
The hundreds of millions Canada is still spending on gendered foreign aid. This is from Tristan Hopper, who
Hundreds of millions of dollars, Canada.
yeah, millions of dollars every month are sent abroad for gender just rice, gender responsive climate smart agriculture, and gender perspectives in arms control.
What?
I don't understand.
Oh, here
I know
comes
what these
Tasman.
words mean. I know what
Here,
these words mean separately, but together it's just like a Mad Lib.
yeah, here comes Tamsin Waterhouse. Here. Yep.
I didn't know my rice was of the patriarchy. It's a good thing I'm not into the carbs. I don't eat rice, generally speaking, but I didn't realize it was keeping me down. It was working for the man.
Yeah. Just add that. Yeah, you know what? Just add, if you want a grant, okay, a government grant, use all those words together in a word salad that makes no sense to anybody else, and you'll get your money. You'll get a whole bag full of money. It's amazing. It's amazing how that works.
I just,
It
it's wild.
is
Let's
wild.
uh